Hello y'all, this is the Hearts of Iron 4 mod to Cracked America. It takes place in a timeline where the USA failed to properly address the economic and social challenges of the Great Depression, which resulted in many states seceding to create new nations. Moving on to the select countries screen, the nations featured here are the Republic of Acadia, the Four Corner Republic, the Texas Federation, Alaska, the Confederated States of America, and the Kingdom of New England. This modification uses the vanilla HOI4 world map, and did I really start off with 1,500 political power? I guess I did. And what I'm going to do is basically show off all the national spirits and focus trees of all the new countries added in to Cracked America. So let's begin. We have Alaska, and they have 3 national spirits, and they are frozen assets, resourceful pioneers, and Arctic defenders. And going to the focus tree, we have on the left side something for the economy, then in the middle is the foreign policy, and what that amounts to is either invading Canada or persuading Canada to join Alaska. I don't know if they'll annex the country or just get them to join in a faction. And then we have stuff for the military, for the Army, the Air Force, and the Navy. And let's go to the Republic of Acadia next, who has their capital in Washington, but it also consists of the former U.S. states of Oregon, Montana, Idaho, Nevada, and California. And they have 3 national spirits, and they are Pacific Pioneer, Frontier Defense, and Cascadian Conservation. As for their focus tree, going over to the left, we have their economic portion of the tree, their branch there, and that gives them some research slots at the bottom. And then we have the political focus tree in the middle. And I don't think they go to war with anyone, but they have something for fostering an Acadian identity, reforming the education system, and women's suffrage. And then on the right, we have the military branch. And let's move on to another country, and this one will be the Four Corners Republic, and that consists of Colorado, Utah, Arizona, and New Mexico. And they have the 3 national spirits: Western values, Southwestern identity, and defend homeland. And let's see their focus tree. They have, over to the left, there's their economic and industrial branch of the tree. And is that identical as the Republic of Acadia? Maybe, but in their middle they have something for their politics, and they can either ally with Texas or deal with Texas. And the way that icon is, you'd think would imply some kind of war with Texas, but I don't really know. And on the right side of the tree we have their military branch, and it's very much structured like the Republic of Acadia. Then we have Texas, the Texas Federation. They're fascist, and they have 3 national spirits: the Lone Star State, American Fascism, and Oil Riches. In their focus tree we have something, it's very much structured like the other ones, isn't it? Yes. So on the left, industrial, the research slot on the bottom, and on the right side is the military focuses. But in the middle it's interesting because there's a communist path and a fascist path. I don't think there's really anything in between, but that is there. You can either begin the Stewart's plot or arrest communist sympathizers, and either emerge with a fascist Texas, which is its starting state, or have a communist Texas. Then moving on now, we have the Confederated States of America, the Confederacy, I guess, the CSA, and they're led by, I think, the only new country in this mod to not have a generic leader, and they have William Dudley Pelly, and he has, let's see here, honor the Confederacy, stuff like that. They have, is this the portion of the American focus tree to get the Confederacy to show up, but it's just been cut off? Maybe it is. You have the war plan stuff here and the War Department. So really you have your foreign policy focuses, your political focuses, and your your army, your military focuses. And the Confederated States of America consist of North Carolina, Virginia, West Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee, I already said Kentucky, but yeah, South Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, Florida, Louisiana, Mississippi, Arkansas, and Oklahoma. And then to the north, well, I can't forget the United States, and they're basically just in Illinois, Missouri, Iowa, Minnesota, South Dakota, North Dakota, Wyoming, Nebraska, and Kansas. And they're led by FDR, and they have, I think, just the vanilla US focus tree, more or less, maybe it looks like. And then let's go over to the final country. We're going to be looking at the Kingdom of New England, and they have, say, New England and all the states in there, New York, Pennsylvania, Maryland, Ohio. Maryland comes with DC and HOI4. Indiana, they have Indiana, Michigan, and Wisconsin. As for their national spirits, I forgot to mention the CSA's national spirits, but let's not worry about that, I guess. But for the Kingdom of New England, we have 3 national spirits, and they are royal heritage, Puritan work ethic, and isolationist tendencies. And going to their focus tree, it's much like many of the other countries in this mod. On the left is the industrial, the economic stuff, gets research slot at the bottom. On the right is the military, and in the middle, we have something that basically says you can either go to war with the UK or ally with the UK. And then there's other focuses like, say, reforming the royal system, national revitalization of laws, and God Save the Queen. And with that, this has been the Cracked America. You can check it out in the video description. A link to it is there. What do you think of it? Tell me in the comments section below. And after you do that, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications.